Now, God's Window, with its panoramic view of the Lowveld, is known for offering pure bliss to its visitors. The experience is about to get even better as a skywalk is being created. The project is expected to conclude in 2023. The skywalk is a glass walkway suspended off the edge of the cliff. It's hoped this will help attract more tourists. For more on this, I'm joined by Jerry Mabena, CEO of the Motsamayi Tourism Group. Jerry, thanks for your time. I was looking at the visuals as we're going to break. You know, what you have is already spectacular, but this is going to give you a whole different experience. Tell us more about this walkway and what it's going to cost, because it's a risk, isn't it, especially since you're trying to get more visitors.
Yes, good evening, and thank you very much for the opportunity. I think one of the things that for us has been an inspiration in a place like God's Window has been that God's Window itself is a phenomenal attraction in South Africa. And I do believe that we can move it from being just a local attraction into an international attraction, which is what we hope to achieve through this very exciting initiative. And yes, you are right. I think it's going to cost a few million, 100 million rands. But I think it's one of those things that if you look at the economic impact for the area, the employment creation, and really moving that particular area into a global destination, I think it's worth the investment.
And the material, etc. Tell us more about what's going to be used, how you'll make sure it's safe. You know, when it comes to the logistics of a build like this, people are always interested to know the facts. What can you tell us?
I think the important thing is that we assembled what I might regard as a global team to be able to put together this proposal. I mean, the team of architects is world-renowned. The team of engineers is a global player itself. So we've got the best skills to support the initiative. We've done all the tests that we needed to do, and I think a lot of the engineering that goes in there has been, for us, world-class. The big thing has been also having done the environmental impact assessment, and we continue to improve on that as we speak right now. So in terms of the safety and the excitement of the project itself, I think it's going to be, for us, a world-class initiative, and we actually plan to keep it that way.
You know, I'm reading facts about it. It says with a 900-meter drop, God's Window Skywalk will be higher than the Grand Canyon Skywalk, which stands at around 150 meters and 280. So just tell me about the costs for people to come there and experience this. Are you going to see an increase in prices or not, especially for South Africans who obviously can't afford price increases when it comes to going on a trip?
I think one has to understand the experience that you're giving. Currently, I think God's Window is really a walk up and down the edge of the cliff. So with an investment of this nature, there'll be multiple activities. I mean, we've got the skywalk itself. We've got what we call the sky bridge. We've got picnic spots. So there will be an entrance fee, which we would like to keep as low as possible. And I think we will probably come in around the 120, 150 rands in terms of the pricing to come in. And we do think that it's an affordable price, but there'll be a whole lot of activities inside the precinct that you can actually do, which you may pay for over time as we go.
And lastly, in terms of job creation, I'm sure this is going to help in that regard, right?
Absolutely. We plan to do it on two different levels. There will be job creation during the construction phase, and we aim to create a lot of local jobs who are going to be subcontracted by the main contractor who will be building the God's Windows structure itself. So in so doing, create jobs and also sustainable jobs for people who live in the area. And beyond that, I think the aim for us is to create little businesses inside of the God's Window itself, which actually would employ particularly women and youth in the area.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. Good luck with the project. Appreciate it. Jerry Mabena, CEO of the Motsamayi Tourism Group.